We got some beautiful fish. Sorry, started out with a little bit of a technical difficulty, so we kind of restarted. But today we are looking at some really beautiful swordfish. This is gorgeous. This is going to be ahead of our big event this weekend. Don't know if you've seen that yet, but we've gone ahead and posted an event to our Facebook page for a live swordfish cutting. So we are going to be doing another whole fish butchery demonstration at our Minneapolis location. And I figured ahead of that, might as well show you how to cook up some swordfish. So what I've got here is a really nice swordfish steak that I was just showing you. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to my pan, which has been heating up here a little bit. Just kind of swish that around. And I'm gonna season my swordfish pretty generously. This is a big, thick steak. So again, you want it pretty well seasoned, just like you would, you know, big, thick steak or pork chop, anything like that. Swordfish is a pretty steaky fish and can take pretty heavy seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let this get a real nice sear on it. This is really gorgeous fish, and I wanna get a nice, beautiful kind of brown crust on there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it and I'm gonna braise it in a Puttanesca sauce. So Swordfish Puttanesca, kind of classic sort of dish. And we sell in the store this really great Puttanesca sauce by this company, Puro's. Really, really fantastic stuff. It's kind of a small scale sauce maker out of Illinois. These recipes have a lot of family history, which are really, really cool. So this is just a cool vendor that we work a lot with. And we've got quite a few of their sauces in the store. So really nice. Makes doing dishes like this very easy at home. But for those who don't know, Puttanesca, it's kind of a tomato-based sauce that's chock full of lots of olives and bright flavors, which go really, really, really well with swordfish. Swordfish goes well with a lot of kind of Mediterranean-style dishes and flavor profiles. So when you get it hit with that really nice, briny kind of olive flavor, it's nice. So I know a lot of people not so into the olives. It can be a little bit of a polarizing ingredient, which is fine. You could do this with a regular marinara sauce if you wanted to as well. There would be no harm there. But the olives really do help accentuate the beautiful kind of nature of this swordfish. So really good. Looks like we're doing all right here. Getting kind of where I want. I can see, I'm looking at my steak kind of at the bottom, and I can see around the edges here that it's starting to kind of brown and caramelize, which is what you want to look for. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a quick peek here. Let's see how we're doing. I think we're getting pretty near ready. Give it just another kind of minute or so on that side. Get that golden brown crust really nicely developed. Golden brown, you get that nice crust. It really helps ramp up that flavor. Color is flavor, and so you want to really let this go and get that hard sear, if at all possible. Yeah, it's coming along beautifully. So like I said, we are going to be doing a demonstration this weekend at our Minneapolis location, just like we did last weekend. We did a whole yellowfin tuna for people, and it was really cool. We had a lot of people come out to see, and you know, we just kind of walked through the whole process step by step. We did some live sashimi samples, sampled out a lot of our different shoyus and things like that. Really cool. It was a lot of fun. So thanks for everybody who came down for that. We had a really great time. So much so that we had a whole swordfish coming this weekend, so we figured we'd do it again. Might as well get everybody out to see kind of how we work with fish. It's fun for us to kind of show off and do that, and gives our fishmongers a chance to come out and show off their skills. So you can see here I've got this nice crust developed. You know, it's that nice golden brown color. And now that I've got it flipped, I'm going to go ahead and add my sauce to the pan. I'm going to kick back the heat just a little bit. I'm just going to add this right to the pan here. And I'm basically going to let the fish sort of braise off in this sauce. And it'll finish cooking kind of this way, which is really nice. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, this sauce is really beautiful. It's got a good amount of salt in it already, but I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more. Yeah, really nice. This is a beautiful, very fast kind of weeknight dish that you could do sort of whenever. Cooks up really fast. Looks like we got some Facebook questions. Let's check it out here. Buy a microphone. Working on it. So the oil that I'm using for this is actually rice bran oil, which is really cool. It's a neutral oil, but has a really high smoke point, so you can get it really ripping hot to help really develop that sear. Not required for this. You could definitely use a vegetable oil or something like that. That would work very, very well. Yeah, so this is cool stuff. We don't carry it in the store yet, but we're kind of hoping at some point we'll bring it in. This is a product that we do carry through our wholesale, and it's very cool. Works very, very nicely. Good for dressings, all kinds of different stuff. So tons of fun, really, really good. The swordfish is cooking up very, very nicely, and we are probably pretty near done, actually. Swordfish, you know, you want to cook at least to kind of medium. You want to get it to that 145-degree mark, just like most fish. But yeah, this is going to be really, really nice. This is going to be absolutely fantastic little treat. So yeah, swordfish cutting. 11 o'clock Saturday, Minneapolis location. Whole swordfish. We'll be doing the demonstration, butchering it live for you to see. We'll probably cook off some samples for you to try. And this is actually going to be a pumpkin swordfish out of the South Atlantic, so kind of the Florida area. Really, really beautiful fish. It's got pumpkin swordfish. Unlike, this is a regular swordfish that I'm cooking here. The pumpkin swordfish has a much more rich orange color to its flesh because it tends to eat on a lot of the royal red shrimp from that area, which gives it a very nice, sweet kind of flavor profile. Really delicious, good texture, great for grilling, stuff like that, or preparations like this also work very, very well. Super good. I'm just kind of feeling here, seeing how we're doing. I think we're getting kind of where I want it to be, which is great. Just a few more minutes on that, and then we'll finish off the dish. But yeah, so this is going to be a really cool demonstration. If you didn't, again, make it out for the tuna demonstration last week, we do hope to do that again because it was just so much fun. But we figured, again, why not do it with a swordfish since we've got one on hand. So this weekend, 11 a.m., Saturday, Minneapolis. It's going to be really great. And we will be selling the fish immediately after that. So when you come down, watch us cut it, you'll be able to buy fish right from that demonstration. Should be very, very cool. It'll be $27.99 a pound, which is absolutely, it's a good deal for this kind of quality fish. Plus, again, literally coming straight from the fish itself. Doesn't get any better or fresher than that. So absolutely worth coming to check out if you're a swordfish fan, or if you're just a seafood fan or foodie in general, and you want to see kind of the process and what happens sometimes behind the scenes. Again, we want to show that so you can see what we do and how we do it. So absolutely worth coming out to check out. In addition to the swordfish, I should mention we also have the scray cod, which we didn't get last weekend. That was supposed to be our feature, and it didn't wind up coming in. So we do have it now, and we're going to continue. We're going to actually run that feature this week. $19.99 a pound for that. So if you want to see how to make a beautiful fried fish, watch last week's video. We walked you through how to beautifully fry some cod. Absolutely great. Very, very nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this. Now what I'm going to do is I have some pasta that I cooked off with just a little bit of the water. So I'm going to go ahead and just add this right to my pan. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of toss through the sauce. And again, I left a little bit of that pasta water in there just to help bring everything together. That starchy water really helps bind the sauce to the pasta. So anytime you're making pasta at home, it's definitely worth saving a little bit of that extra pasta water just to help finish off your pasta. So you can see you've got nice, simple little pasta dish. Came together very, very, very quickly. You can cook the pasta while you cook your fish, and then just finish it off at the end, and you've got a really nice dinner. So I'm gonna put the pasta down. Very, very nice. And I'll go ahead, let's add the fish to that. Right on top. And we have dinner. This is absolutely gorgeous and so, so simple. Again, this would make any kind of weeknight super awesome. I'll go ahead and turn off my burner. And let's show you what we're working with here. So you can see, got that nice, beautiful golden brown swordfish. Absolutely beautiful, on top of really nice pasta. Again, this is so easy to make. You watch me make the whole thing. I cooked the pasta a little bit ahead of time, but other than that, this was basically real time. And again, you could throw that pasta in at the same time you start cooking your fish, and everything would basically be done at the same time. So really beautiful. This is super, super good. So hopefully you'll come down this weekend, check out our live demonstration. Put that right there. And yeah, again, we'll have the whole fish, which we'll be butchering for you to see. And then you'll be able to buy the fish, $27.99 a pound. Great deal, super cool. So hopefully you'll come in, check that out. Also, if you're interested, we've got the Scray Cod again, $19.99 a pound all week long. So definitely come down and check that out as well. We've got a lot of classes coming up again. Still got some availabilities for a few classes in February and March. There's some openings. So if you always wanted to take one of our classes, now is a great time to kind of sign up and register for that. Been doing some recipe testing for a new class. I'll probably share some stuff out about that shortly. So pay attention, follow along. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget, subscribe, like us on Facebook, Instagram. You can follow us on YouTube as well. I usually post these videos to YouTube once they're done. So you can always check back and go back and watch previous installments there. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in again. Hopefully you try this, super easy, super great, and we will see you hopefully this weekend. Take care, see you next week.